And check this out. This has 6.5 million views. 6-minute abs. You know the routine. You've seen it on television. Get this and get 6-minute abs. The idea is you only have to work out 6 minutes a day. Well, guess what? You have to work out 6 minutes a day until the dinosaurs come back before you get abs, just by doing this. It's a scam. And how about this one? Thermogenics. They might as well put it on the bottle, 2-week abs, because that's pretty much what their advertising is telling you. All you have to do is take this thermogenic and somehow you're going to magically melt off the fat and get abs. And people actually believe that the 6-minute abs and the thermogenics actually work. If they did, you'd actually be tripping over people every day in life with these fantastic abs because millions and millions and millions of people have fallen for these scams. So what I have to say about these two things is, are you kidding me? They're not going to get you anywhere. The problem is people want to eat like this and think they can do some exercises and look like this. It doesn't happen that way. So why do people suddenly get motivated to get a six-pack fast? Well, a lot of times they might just get invited out by friends whom you haven't seen in a long time. Or maybe it's some sort of school reunion where you haven't seen people in a lot of years. Or perhaps it's a wedding, or you're planning a trip to the beach in a few months or in a few weeks. And the thing is, maybe you don't want to be embarrassed by how much you've let yourself go. Whatever the case might be for the sudden motivation, let's take a look at how realistic it is for you to get a six-pack in 2 weeks, or 4 weeks, or 2 months. Let's take a look. So instead of starting off looking at some young model, let's take a look at me. This is me at age 57. And trust me, I gained, I don't know, somewhere between 30 and 40 more pounds after this picture was taken. Of course, I did want to get back in shape, but getting abs wasn't even in the farthest parts of my brain. I had no inclination towards getting abs because I thought it was impossible. Little did I know. But that's me at age 57. Now let's advance a little bit to age 60 on the top right. I'm still, I don't know, a month and a half, maybe 2 months away from a six-pack here, but much better. And again, this is me at age 60. I didn't finally figure this out until I was about 59, the right combination that would work, even with us old people. So then I have another picture. This is me about 2 weeks out from getting a six-pack. I still needed to define the lower parts of the second set of abs here and the lower part, which unfortunately when you're old you get saggy skin. It finally did show some. It wasn't ever perfect. I don't have pictures of when I actually had it the most. I should have taken pictures. I will the next time. I just got done bulking again, but I'm more like this top right picture at the moment. So that's me on a bulk now. But the bottom right picture, if you look pretty close to that right now, yeah, in about 2 weeks, if you diet and exercise correctly, mostly diet, you can get a six-pack that you'd be proud of. But in the top right-hand corner, nope, sorry, it's not close enough. That's a month, maybe 2 months away. So let's now take a look at some models and see. Maybe some people can relate to these pictures better, and let's see how far out they really are. Now here's a guy who, I don't know, I'm guessing he's probably about 23 to 25% body fat. He doesn't look bad. He's probably got less body fat than most people today do. But he is nowhere near being able to get a six-pack in 2 weeks, or even a month. He's more likely to get struck by lightning 3 times going down an escalator inside a mall somewhere than he is to get a six-pack without surgery in a month. That's just too far away. So don't buy into this, get some thermogenics or 6-minute abs. That's not it. It isn't going to happen, and they're lies for anybody. Again, if you're where I was when I showed you when I was about a month or two out, yeah, okay, maybe in a month or two you could be there. This is nowhere near a month or two. It just isn't. Now this is a before and after picture. The before, most people would love to have the before body fat, but he's still probably 3 to 5 weeks out on the left from getting to where he looks like on the right. I'm just trying to give you some realistic things. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't go for it. You should go for it because it is so difficult to get there, because it takes time and dedication over time. Most people don't do it. And if you want to really stand out and have people compliment you and you be the center of everything, trust me, get to look like the guy on the right and it will happen. Yeah, I was absolutely shocked. I mean, I've been much bigger than where I am at the moment, but as soon as I got ripped, oh my goodness, that's when I got all the attention from everybody. It still blows me away. This guy here, he's more than 2 weeks away from getting abs. He's probably 2 months away, I would say, maybe even a little bit more. Looks fantastic compared to 99% of the people, but to get a six-pack, he's still got to do it well for a couple more months. You also have to understand that different people have different abdominal genetics. This guy has more of a, I don't know, I'll call it like a little bit of a Batman type of shape to his upper abs. And his lower abs, it looks like no matter what, they're just not going to be predominant. Some people are that way. Some people show 8 abs. Some people only have 4. Generally speaking, the more distance you have between your chest and the bottom of your abdominal cavity, the more rows of abs you can have. Some people have what I call the shield here. It just isn't, no matter how thin they get, it doesn't split. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, then I call it a 5-pack. It's a shield down here. It looks fantastic, but it's just not a 6-pack. So don't be disappointed if your abs are not genetically, mine genetically are awful as far as alignment. You saw my abs, they are not aligned correctly. One side is higher than the other. It's probably from years and years of back problems, where one side was pulled up more than the other, whatever. But this right here is where most people want to get to. And you can, if I can get to it for the first time in my life, I couldn't even prove I had abs. Not even when I was young, I had some abdominal fat. I never saw my abs until I was about 59 years old. When I put it all together, nutrition and the exercise and everything else together. And I didn't take any thermogenics, trust me, and I didn't do any 6-minute ab exercises. I don't even know what those exercises are because I know it doesn't matter. But you can do this, but it takes dedication. So if you're dedicated to do it, hit me up on my channel, MuscleFast.net, and we can get into it. That's what I'm into, helping people, especially older people, get into the best shape of their life or get back into the best shape of their life. So don't fall for this hype, but remember, because it's hard, because it's rare, that's why you go for it, because you will stand out. Nobody would go for it if it was just normally everybody had it, just the way it is. Take care and thanks for watching.